All right, let's talk about probiotics and choosing a good probiotic and why they're so important. So, you got about 3 to 5 pounds of good, healthy bacteria, or you should anyhow, of good, healthy bacteria living inside your digestive system, inside your gut. And these bacteria, they're so important. These bacteria are so important that a mother, while she's breastfeeding, produces sugars. These sugars inside the breast milk that the human body can't digest it. Like it serves no purpose to us other than it's food for the good bacteria, the probiotics that are in the digestive system. That's how important this stuff is, right? So like over time, in the society today, I mean, just about everybody's been given an antibiotic. Just about everybody eats conventional foods or meats or animals that have been fed antibiotics, which means that we eat the antibiotics. And then our food today, it's not like we go out to the garden and pick food and just eat it like we used to, right? So we're consuming way less healthy bacteria than we used to. So taking a probiotic supplement or eating fermented vegetables is a really, really good idea. I do both. Okay, so the important thing is how do you choose a good probiotic supplement and why exactly is it so important? So I like to visualize your probiotics as like a flower garden, okay? So if you're out and you have a flower garden and all you do is just pull weeds all the time, like you're just constantly pulling weeds, trying to get rid of weeds, you're gonna drive yourself crazy and you'll never get ahead. If you plant a whole bunch of flowers and give it really healthy food and really take care of that garden, all these flowers will take over and the weeds won't have a chance to grow. The same thing happens in our digestive system. When we eat bad foods, when we don't eat enough good bacteria, we get bad bacteria overgrowth, and that's why about half of adults suffer from digestive issues, or one of the reasons, right? So instead of trying to like take antibiotics and always trying to kill stuff, I like to eat really good foods and take a probiotic because it's like planting flowers. It's like creating an environment where I have a whole bunch of good pounds of good bacteria living, so the bad stuff can't grow. It protects itself. And these good bacteria, these probiotics, they make vitamins, they make nutrients. They're huge for your immune system. They've actually been shown to play a very, very big part in fat loss, right? To keep you at a good body fat percentage. So how do you pick a good one? Well, one, you want to make sure you get something that doesn't just have a proprietary blend on the back. So what often happens is you're going to look at a product and it's going to have 3 or 4 or 5 different strains. So there's different strains or different strains of probiotics that have different benefits for you, okay? So you want to make sure you have strains that have been proven to actually improve and help humans, right? And you want to make sure you have enough of them that they actually do some good. Okay, so one of the problems is you'll see it'll say proprietary blend of say 6 different strains, and then it'll give a number. You have no idea what you're taking, right? It's more likely a whole bunch of the least expensive strain, and then a little bit of the rest, just so they can write them on the label, right? So mine, I have it listed out. There's 16 strains, and these strains have all been proven to benefit humans, and I show you exactly how much of each strain is in each capsule. Okay, and then the other thing you want to do is make sure you get some prebiotics. Let's have a little bit of prebiotics in it, but all prebiotics are is water-soluble fiber. And what is water-soluble fiber? It's the fiber from fruits and vegetables. So all fiber is a carbohydrate. It's just a carbohydrate that we can't digest, but the probiotics in your digestive system eat it. So when you get a diverse amount of fruits and vegetables in your diet, you're feeding these good guys. It's like feeding the flowers in your garden. It's keeping you healthier, and it's limiting the chance for bad guys to come and grow. Okay, so this is a probiotic I highly recommend. I take one a day every day, and you're gonna notice it's one that you'll notice. You know, your bowel movements are so much better. It's like quick and clean. You're in and out. It's amazing. It really is. It's really cool how amazing it is. I've had so many people who are just different, like even Crohn's disease and all these things go away. A big part of it is I show them how to eat, and you cut out the bad foods that feed the weeds, right? Eat more fruits and vegetables. Cut out the grains and sugars, which feeds the bad bacteria. Eat more fruits and vegetables. Combine it with a really good probiotic, and you just can't go wrong. And here's what's really great about my probiotics is it's not like I have a huge company with a sales force and a marketing and all this and all these expenses, right? It's just the company that makes it, me, and then you, right? So there's way less stuff in between, which makes it, if you compare it to anything, it's by far the best deal you're going to find. All right. So that's how you choose a good probiotic, and that's why I think it's so important. It's why it's something I could take every single day and will continue to take because it's really, really good for you. And if you don't like the swallowing pills or whatever, or for kids, you can just pull it apart and dump the powder out. Or, and this is, I mean, really great option. I do this too. Sauerkraut, any pickled vegetables, like any fermented vegetables, a good way to get some good bacteria. Pickled meats, things like that is something I highly, highly recommend you do.